In 2025, Teelens Visual as a company made multiple seven figures. I launched my first digital products this year, and within 3 weeks, I made seven figures. I attended Follow the Light photography workshop by Big H and also Wider Than I Thought by my dad boss. I connected with mentors, I found communities, I made new friends, I built better system, I slowed down in some areas and doubled down in other areas. I'm not flexing, I'm sharing this because if you're a photographer, a retoucher, or a creative and you're trying to build something real, you might learn something from my mistake and also from my growth. Lesson 1, audacity. For the longest time, I wanted to launch a digital product, but I was scared. What if nobody buys? What if the product is not good enough? And one day, I decided to launch it. Guess what, guys? Within 3 weeks, I made 7 figures. I'm not even joking. And it's not because the product is the best product. It was because I had the audacity to launch it and I stopped being afraid. If you're watching this and there's something you want to do in 2026, do it. And if you are thinking, what if it fails? What if it flops? You are going to learn from your mistake. But what if it works? You are not going to know until you have the audacity to try it. Now, I need you to take a minute to like this video and also share this video to your Facebook and Instagram with your friends who you think might learn something for this video. Lesson number 2, not every client is your client. I live in Nigeria where to survive, you have to say yes to every client that comes your way. As long as that person have the money to pay you for your service, you have to say yes. If you had the money, I had the time. So that means I was always busy, and most of my clients I have back then almost drained the life out of me. I was fixing every little details, I was correcting, I was re-editing and editing again. I don't even have time to think, I don't have time to plan, I don't have time to do any other thing. The work I once loved now started to feel like punishment. This was in 2024. In 2025, I made a decision. I'll stop saying yes to everything and also increase my price to filter and reduce the amount of clients I have, and I also introduced team package. And for the first time in a long time, I had space to think, I had space to plan, and also I had time to build my business. And my work got better, my life got easier, and surprisingly, my business made more money. Lesson 3, embrace AI. AI is here to stay, and AI is not going to take our jobs. But creatives who use AI are going to take jobs from those who don't. I was able to make more money and accept more jobs this year because of AI. AI just make your workflow faster and easier, and I had to do less edits. Whether you like it or not, AI is here to stay. And the earlier you embrace and learn how to use AI, the better. Because in 2026, AI is going to be a non-negotiable, and you don't want to be left out. Some of the AI tools I use are the Retouch for me for retouching skin, Reblom AI as well for scale retouching, and Evo2 for overall editing. For photo manipulation, I use Nano Banana. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting better. And I believe in 2026, Nano Banana is going to get so much better than what it is right now. Lesson number 4, this is important. The more you share, the more you earn. I don't believe in gatekeeping. Matter of fact, the more information I give out for free, the more money I make. Practical example, recently I put out a video on how to use Nano Banana to manipulate background, and a lot of people reached out to me for a private class, and I made money from that as well. Not just that, clients that see that video or potential clients that sees that video reached out to me and they wanted me to help them manipulate their background. And guess what? They are going to pay for it and I'm going to make more money. The same information I share for free is what is making me money. Matter of fact, sharing your information for free is not going to make you lose clients. Rather, it's going to make you gain more clients. Now, I also do this for the clients I retouch for. I teach the clients I retouch for how to retouch their picture. But guess what? They still want me to help them retouch their picture, because the truth is most people don't have time to edit their picture by themselves, even if they have the knowledge. Share what you know for free in 2026. Share your knowledge won't reduce your value. Rather, it's going to increase it and you still get paid from it. Lesson number 5, focus on your strength. Uncle Biggie said something to me I will never forget. He said, not everyone will be Kelechi Amadi Obi, and not everyone will be T.Y. Bello. I'm telling you right now, not everyone will be like Big H, and also not everyone will be like Bedge. I know social media can be distracting, and it's going to make us feel like our work is not good enough. This year, I stopped trying to be everything. I'm not a bad photographer. I just know where I thrive. I don't feel comfortable being around people for a very long time. I prefer to be in my office editing. That is what I like. I focus on what I'm best at, retouching and teaching. If you love taking pictures of baby, double down on that. If you love taking birthday pictures, double down on that. If you enjoy and you love taking weddings, double down on that. In 2026, be focused and be very intentional. If you do that, you are going to have peace and also you are going to grow. Lesson 6. Learn to say no more often. Most times, saying no is the best decision you will ever make in your business and also in your personal life. When you are too available, people stop valuing your time. In photography, we think accepting last minute call from clients will make the client respect us even more or value us even more. Sometimes it's the opposite. Someone sending you a message a day to their birthday shoot isn't always urgency. Sometimes they do that because you are always available for them and they don't value your time because anytime they call you, you are always available. So they'll keep doing that to you. A client who values you will value you regardless. Sometimes saying no is going to save you a lot of unnecessary stress and anxiety. Trust me, this year I've said more no than I've ever had. It's not all the clients you say yes to, or every call, or every opportunity, or every job you get, you say yes to. Sometimes prioritize your peace of mind. Personally, I prioritize my peace over anything. I love peace. I like my peace. So I'll say no to anything I'm not comfortable with or anything I'm not okay with. Lesson 7. Investing in your personal growth. I've always been a big believer of investing in my personal growth, be it attending workshop, paying for courses, attending online classes, buying clothes, buying books, basically anything that's going to make me a better person. But this year, I was very intentional about my personal growth. In January, I attended a workshop by my dad boss. It's called Wider Than I Thought. And also, I attended Lodge 25. In August, I attended Follow the Lights by Big Ish. And not just that, I registered for Apostle Femi Lazarus Mentorship Academy. I read books. I watched free courses online. I watched tutorials and I watched tons and tons of podcasts online just to invest in my personal growth. And trust me, it's worth it. I can tell you for a fact that it paid off. And I get to meet amazing photographers. I get to meet mentors. I get to join a community. I get to make new friends. Let me tell you this, investing in yourself, it's one of the best decisions you can ever make in your life. It's not a waste of money. Don't even see it as a waste of money. Investing in yourself is not a waste of money. It's the best investment you can ever make. And in 2026, I'm going to be investing more in myself. And I'll advise and recommend you do the same thing for yourself. Invest in yourself in 2026. Lesson 8, be consistent. This year, I grew my YouTube channel by more than 80,000 subscribers. A contest for the first 3 years, I was only able to grow my YouTube channel to 17,000 subscribers, and I did more than that this year alone. So what took me 3 years to do before, I did more than that in less than 1 year because I was consistent. And as someone who gets his clients from social media, this is very huge for my business. And not just that, I was able to grow my Instagram from 3,000 followers to 24,000 followers just this year. Also, the same thing for my Facebook, from 2,000 followers to 12,000 followers just this year. Same thing for my TikTok, from 0 followers in March to more than 8,000 followers just this year. So that has been very huge, and that plays a big role for the growth of my entire business this year. No tricks, no shortcuts. And why was I able to do that? It was because I kept showing up over and over again. And not just that, I had something to offer. And if you are like me, or you are someone that gets most of your clients on social media, in 2026, consistency is not optional. It's a must. You have to keep showing up and not just show up, offer value. Lesson number 9, be a part of a community. Sometimes the work we do makes us feel isolated. Personally, I do more of retouching. So I'm always by myself 70% of the time. Retouching is a very lonely work. There was a time it was starting to affect me mentally, but because I attended workshops and I made new friends and I became part of a community, I didn't feel as lonely as I used to before because I was a part of a community. I had people to share what I was thinking with, and not just that, I have people I can call and we can just talk about what I do. Follow the Light felt like a therapy to me personally because of the people I met, the conversations, and also the shared experience. It reminds you that you are not alone, that you have other people who is working the same road as you, who are going the same path as you, and you all can go together. Lesson number 10, and I'm very big on this, it's hard work. If you're not privileged to have rich parents or a family member that supports you, hard work is non-negotiable. I know time and chance happen, but time and chance need to meet something on ground. If you're not working hard and time and chance come, aka luck, if you don't have anything doing, there's nothing luck can do for you, because 0 times 100 is still 0. Luck multiplies effort, so you have to put effort in place for luck to work. But the most important lesson I learned this year is faith. I put God first, and I was very intentional about that this year, and everything else aligned. I'm not the smartest person or the most hardworking person, but God was at the center of my life, and everything just falls into place. In 2026, put God first and trust me, everything else is going to fall into place. Now, these are some of the lessons I learned in 2025. And this is not theory. This is not a motivational video. I'm not trying to motivate you. This is my experience this year. If you are building something, stay focused, stay humble, keep learning, learn, and learn. And most importantly, put God first. And if you don't know where to start learning from, I made a 4 hours video explaining in details how to edit your image from start to finish. If you're interested, you can click on this video right here. I'll see you guys in my next one. Stay creative.